So this is June 2nd, 2020, and I'm still hanging in here. Um, Not sleeping too well, watching the news and doing some work at home and going through some papers. Um, I came across a paper that I wrote while I was working on my English degree and my creative writing degree at the University of Oregon back in 2013. And this is an assignment for a creative nonfiction class I took. And it's about my friend Teri, a longtime friend, a dear friend. And she had a stroke a couple of years ago, and so I can no longer talk to her. But this is titled Things My Friend Teri Taught Me. It's all right to sew beautiful dresses while listening to classical music, to make biscotti from scratch and serve tea in fine china. It's also all right to know how to wield a plumber's snake in order to unclog your own damn sink pipes, to use a mitered chop saw to install your own damn flooring, and an electric drill to do your own damn home repairs. Knowing how to tear apart a washing machine and replace a broken part doesn't hurt either. After fixing your own washing machine and starting a load of laundry, you can relax with a cup of tea made from the herbs you dried from your garden and enjoy an exquisite white pillar candle you decorated with pressed pansies from your yard. It's also all right to disagree with a pastor of a church, a spiritual authority, a person who struts through your life as a demigod, believing he has the power to pronounce judgments and declare spiritual truths that he believes you might not otherwise understand without his singular intervention. It's also all right to embrace spiritual truths which you find helpful and which resonate with your own spirit, and reject that which doesn't. Chew up the meat and spit out the bones is something Teri taught me. Give credit to whom credit is due. And if you don't get due acknowledgement, then suck it up and carry on. You know what you've done and what you haven't. And at the end of the day, it's your own damn wrinkles staring back at you in the mirror. You'd better like them. They aren't going anywhere except deeper. Be there for your friends and your family. One day of being there can make the world of difference in how their life unfolds. Even if you don't see them again for years, you might never know how much that one day was equal to God sending the angel Michael to do spiritual warfare on their behalf. Sometimes it's the tough old birds that really are extremely tender inside. Things Teri didn't teach me. How after learning to do things for myself, to still graciously accept help when offered, or to ask for help when needed. She also didn't teach me how to resist the urge to grab a tool out of a man's hand and fix something my own damn competent self. How after doing everything my own damn competent self, to actually find time to do things like sew, make biscotti, or grow a garden. How to reconcile the faith that was shoved down my throat and the faith that has since been discovered on my own with the ensuing wreckage of disillusionment from a life built on putting years of faith into what turned out to be nothing more than crumbly concrete poured over sand. In other words, how to find a new faith compass and actually use it. How to tangibly be there in return for a friend going through hell when my own plate has turned into an enormous serving platter that's so full the gravy is dripping over the edge. How to get out of the rat race It's a rat race and the rats are winning, is something Teri said. Or even how to get off the gerbil wheel. That tough old bird never taught me how to build my own damn chicken coop, so someday I can fly over it. She also regrettably never taught me how to make biscotti. I remember once when she told me, chew up the meat and spit out the bones. I said, well, hell, Teri, I'm damn near close to a perfect vegetarian, so praise the Lord and pass the tempeh. I don't think I believe any of it anymore. Especially now I'm watching the news. There's a lot of truth in that Bible, but I think shaming people with it isn't one of them. Unless that's what we're supposed to do. Maybe we're supposed to shame President Trump and Melania. I know I've been shamed with the Bible. I can make anybody feel guilty. I can make you feel guilty for eating shrimp, or for being short, or for having short-sightedness, or coming up short, or having a short dick, or short anything. Having a short temper, having a short fuse. Patience is a virtue, I heard. I tell people I have a lot of patience. I have to. I have 8 kids. Unless, of course, you want me to include their dad, then that would be 9. And his new partner, that'd be 10. And their 2 kids, that would be 12. And I could just count the whole world as my children and wait for everyone to grow up.